Saree cutting blouse. Body measurements for saree blouse. Saree blouse is the upper garment worn along with the saree. The saree with blouse can be worn as a working attire or an elegant ceremonial gown depending on the type of fabric used and the style of draping. The saree itself is one of the oldest worn items of clothing that is still in use. At the end of the session, you will be able to explain the various parts of a saree blouse, identify the body measurements required for making a saree blouse. There are different varieties of saree blouses depending upon the different styles of cutting the front piece, neckline, etc. A saree cutting blouse has a separate cutting for the front piece, which a simple saree blouse will not have, though the measurements required for both remains the same. Different parts of a saree cutting blouse are back piece, two front pieces with plackets and hook closures, waist belt, neckline, and sleeves. A saree blouse is a tight-fitted garment, so we need to take exact measurements of each body part. The body measurements required for making a saree blouse are back length, here we get it as 9 inches. Front length, here it is 6 inches. Waist length, here we get it as 15 inches. Chest circumference, here it is 35 inches. Under bust circumference, in our case it is 28 inches. Shoulder width, here we get it as 14.5 inches. Sleeve length, which is 15 inches in our case. Sleeve round, which is 10 inches in our case. In this session, we have learnt about the different body measurements to be taken to make a saree blouse. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the key points. The saree blouse is the upper garment worn along with the saree. The different parts of a saree cutting blouse are back piece, two front pieces with plackets and hook closures, waist belt, neckline, and sleeves. The body measurements required for making a saree blouse are back length, front length, waist length, chest circumference, under bust circumference, shoulder width, sleeve length, and sleeve round. With that, we've come to the end of this session.